Okay, another day of playing around with the easier or easy cap or not so easy cap. More like easy crap. I guess there was a reason it was like $6, $7. I did some research on this thing, and it so turns out that most people can't get the audio to work. Ah! Gee, I wonder why. Yeah. So I found a number of solutions, and it turns out that a lot of people's solutions rely on various configuration things, and really what it comes down to is there were probably many revisions of this device, and in all the revisions they haven't gotten it right. One trick was to set the audio device, and you can actually see it there as OEM capture. Okay, now that really is it. Okay, it's there, it's enabled, and if I go over to control panel, there was one trick that I saw. If we go to hardware and sound, and then sound, okay, was to go over to recording and choose that device. You just see the level meter with the built-in mic on here. The other device doesn't even show. So that option is out. I can't do that one. Next option involves installing some software called AMcap or something like that. The software that this came with kind of should work. I know it's been buggy at best, but otherwise for the video it seems to work. And even though I've left this for a day or two, it does launch. It does remember its settings. I still have the camera hooked up, and we're looking at the knob on the washing machine. You know, that's working, but the audio just doesn't. So then I came across yet another solution, and I don't know if it'll work, but I think it's worth a shot. It's sort of a hack job, and it may not jive, like the video and the audio may not jive together, but I guess we'll find out. That's right, folks. A 3.5mm to 2 RCAs. Let me get that hooked up and I'll show you what the deal is. This option will not work if you have a weenie modern computer. You do need a microphone jack or some sort of 3.5mm jack for this to work, and a lot of machines are just getting rid of that. Although a lot of them have software definable headphones slash microphones slash 4 conductor, and it could be both, maybe sometimes. So I plugged that in. First thing I want to check, just to see if the audio is going to work, is we'll go back to control panel and over to hardware and sound, and we'll go over to recording, and I'll tap on the laptop again, and hopefully we don't see the meter move. Good. Now let's see if I tap the mic on the camera here. Nope, no bueno. So, yeah, I don't know. But it is hooked up. That's definitely out. Audio out. The white plug, and it should be there. Perhaps there are some settings. I mean, I know there's settings, but let's hit, I guess, properties? Yeah. Okay, listen, fine. Levels is set to, like, fucking all the way. I guess we'll just drive it all the way. Enhancements, whatever, and that's all fine, and it probably still won't work, and I don't know, but we'll give it a shot. Okay, so now we're going to go back to here, and we'll see if we can capture some stuff. Will it load? It is loading. We should get our picture. Yep, I moved the camera before. let me just make sure all the settings are right and we'll try capturing. Okay, I guess we're ready, so we'll hit record. And that's wonderful. I don't know what it's even doing. Let me bring up the control panel back. And it looks like it is recording. It's at 12 meg. So now we'll test the mic. Test 1 2, test 1 2. That should have heard me. I don't know that the sound works on here. I expect fully it does. Everything else on it does. So I'm only guessing here, but anyway, let's hit record to stop it because it's just retarded that way. And you can go back here, and this is the new one, May 18th. I hear sort of an angry buzz. It does not show me how long it is. Okay, it looks like that didn't work either. Alright, well, I guess on that note, I'm going to give up for now until I figure out what the fuck to do. Maybe I'll have to try that AMcap software and see if that works. Actually, what I can do, let me close this for a minute. And Windows used to have, wait a minute, used to have a sound recorder thing in accessories, and I think it still exists in Windows 7. Is it still under here? Sound recorder. So we're plugged into the mic, everything is set. Start recording. Okay, it's recording. We're still on. Test 1 2, test 1 2. We'll hit stop. It's 13 seconds. It's going to ask me where to save it. We'll save it to the desktop and just call it Untitled, and that's fine. And now I think it wants to play it in fucking Windows Media Player thing. They made it a lot more difficult. All I get is that angry buzz. I don't know if you can hear it. So I haven't proven anything yet. It's Mr. Microphone!
Hey, this Christmas party is getting a little too quiet. I think it's time we liven it up with my favorite Christmas gift, Mr. Microphone.
Hey, what's that?
Well, you set the dial on your FM radio and testing.
Hey, I'm on the radio!
These kids are having a fabulous time with Mr. Microphone, the cordless microphone that actually puts your voice on the radio. There are no attaching wires, so you're free to move around. Broadcast over any FM car radio.
Hey, good looking. We'll be back to pick you up later.
You can broadcast in mono or with two or more radios in stereo.
Professional entertainers use Mr. Microphone for rehearsing. And you can too. It's practical and great fun for the whole family. And for only $12.88, they really make great Christmas gifts.
The perfect Christmas gift at Walgreens, Woolworth, Woolco, Osco, Venture, Weebolts, Montgomery Ward.
This is a Columbia mic. I've had this for many years. It was from a neighbor of my parents, and it's beat up and it's very old. It's from the 80s. The switch is disconnected. The faceplate for it came off. The cord has been replaced. This mic has been around. I know it works though. I plugged it in. That's a monaural jack on that. We'll hit start recording. Wait for it to go. for what it's worth. Test 1, 2. Test 1, 2. Okay, it looks like that works. Let's stop. We'll save it to the desktop as untitled once again. Double click. Test 1, 2. Test 1, 2. Okay, looks like that works. Yeah, it worked. So now we don't know if this cable is any good. We don't know if that's outputting any sound. We don't know. Just for shits and grins, let us try one more cap. We'll close that, and I'll go and load this full thing up again. And I think I have to double check the settings. Let me get that right. We'll record and I'll speak into the mic. Let me get the show control panel up to make sure we're capturing. We are. This is a test with the handheld microphone with the video on this piece of shit. And we'll hit record again to stop because that just makes plenty of sense. And there we are. I don't hear nothing. Okay, let's close it and try it with the default settings that it somehow always reverts back to. As one last try, and then I don't know what else to do. I'll have to try that AMcap crap, or whatever it is. So we'll just, I'll double check, because if you don't, you know what happens, right? So now I'll leave it on, use the internal audio stream. I was turning it off before, and when you do that it says you got to restart the program, and when you do that it then forgets that you did that, so that's wonderful. So we'll just okay it to death, and we'll try capturing. Test 1, 2 with handheld microphone and video display. Hit stop. And we should have a fourth one. Well, I don't think that this is going to work.
I can no longer endorse this product. If you have ordered it, send in your cancellation. Cancel!
So I'll have to pick this project up another time. Thank you for watching. Make sure you click like, make sure you click subscribe, and take care. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.